Welcome back to the channel, guys. King Cheezer here. I've gotten a slightly better Madden team, so hopefully I can complete this challenge. Let's get into it. Okay,
hello
let's
there,
get straight
it's the
into
coach
this.
with you here today, and this is an ultimate
Pretty much
challenge.
I just have to win this on hard. I've done it on medium, but not hard.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Jackson. And that will be
Let's go, 4th down.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Westbrook now on the return. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready and looked for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little
What
bit.
the? What was that?
And the throw there going to be
like, what was that pass?
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Come on.
They go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start by running the option to the right. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. Heck of a move, but only able to work his way down near the 23. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Jackson. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip.
Just trying to score last drive.
The opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily The coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly
I
what
think the
happened
running
there.
game is not working.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on
The
offense
problem is
because I know
when
I'll
I
get a
pass a
defense
lot,
that can hold
my
up their
receivers
end.
aren't going to catch it.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. He's got his target, the tight end Newsom. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
What the? The guy literally just ran in front of me, cutting me off, and I couldn't get around him.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back to the ground, this time with Tomlinson.
Oh, come on.
Give him 4 on the
Block
carry
the
there,
guy.
but that only takes him back to where they started.
My O-line is just like not blocking.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Manning now to throw. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side. Touchdown,
Let's
Cowboys.
go. As he says that.
Ozzie Newsome, 34 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the
As
lead.
he says that.
Now the try here for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return is Duvernay. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
You're not getting the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again. And the Cowboys
Let's
pressure
go.
gets
Sack.
this time for the sack. Jadeveon Clowney just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second. Under pressure,
Again.
they got him again. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins.
Oh, that was a
at
good
the
little
23.
That was a good
It's a
little
gain of
hurdle.
11, but they're still well short. It's 4th
It was
down.
annoying.
Here's
It was
Sam Cook now.
good try,
As
though.
he'll kick it away for the second
Are they just
time.
going to end the quarter?
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And here comes Westbrook.
And of course I have to kick it off to them both quarters,
So
which
2
is
quarters
stupid.
down. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. On the return is Duvernay. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? To throw is Jackson. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Sacked by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they?
Got a yard.
Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. They don't block one guy.
At the 37-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
That play doesn't work on man defense. It works on zone, but not man.
It's Manning. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Yeah, after that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Yeah, I'm not running with Peyton Manning. That is not a good idea. Unless you're on like the 1 yard line.
And back to Tomlinson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 48 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's taken down inside the 30.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll try the right side here.
And of course I just doesn't truck him.
Immediately there.
Bo Jackson's not doing good today.
On the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. To throw, it's Manning.
Oh, come on.
And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Blankenship's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. Now Jackson. He'll go underneath, dropping it off to Edwards. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Counting down to 30 seconds remaining. Here's Jackson.
Actually pulled him.
To his right.
Oh, the one time I fumbled it there, I fumbled the guy. He like pretty much. I can't speak, but it was right in the Ravens guy's hand. Right in the blockers.
Jackson to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Okay.
The Ravens going to use
this is getting intense.
Timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Jackson. This is caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just
don't run
the
it.
game
Then
that you would
run
expect from
it
him. He's been off the mark, really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time, because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
They go for it on 4th and goal, but then winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And they'll get him down up
Let's go.
15.
I've been trying to do this challenge so much and get all these stars.
Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
I got all 5 stars that game. And so pretty much just thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see all you lovely people later. Bye-bye.